Ken and Ryu, and he's going to start with the Ryu, but he has been working on the Kazuya and the Byleth as well.
Ooh.
So 4 really good characters, I think, right now. One thing I think Philly does have, we do have a couple, players who ult Mario, but I'm not sure if we have, that one signature Mario main. But one thing that we do know about Sandstorm is that he has really good fundamentals. I mean, if you're a top 1 player in one game, you got to have some good fighting game, fundamentals.
Absolutely. Right now, OTwo opening off pretty strong, 40%, definitely nothing to sneeze on, nothing to sneeze at all. But Sandstorm, man, I gotta say, side B just does so much damage.
Yeah.
It does like a susceptibly high amount, deceptively.
Yep, for sure. Sandstorm, once again, just kind of playing it a little bit more passive, which I don't blame him, especially with Mario, right? Mario can take you all the way up the top, and especially at this percent, looking a little bit more dangerous. So going to use the focus to get back down, which as he usually does, he usually likes to focus on the way back. But OTwo right now playing really, really well.
Oh, and OTwo had the good idea, trying to deflect it, but not going to be able to get it out in time. Okay, back air, tries to land with the down air, going to be looking for maybe like a drag down air up smash kind of setup. OTwo just playing a really good keep away game, like definitely super patient and able to get up and around Ryu's back air hitbox. Has him stuck at the ledge here. This could easily be a stock, but then that short lose, that Hadouken is so safe.
It was so close at that point. Unfortunate. Wow, okay, going all the way down there. I did not anticipate Sandstorm being able to recover here, but once again, looking really, really solid right now. Just has to get the edge guard, is going to be able to find it.
Not really sure what the intention was behind the cape landing. OTwo just put himself into like a really vulnerable position at that point. Sandstorm is now just looking for his next big in. Already 44% off of a single down tilt. OTwo needs to clean the stock off ASAP, but that's not going to do it.
Yeah, that focus was also looking really scary as well. OTwo barely has a shield left to work with right now, but once again, give Sandstorm an inch. He's going to go a mile at this point. Focus not going to connect either, so that allows for the up smash to come through. And OTwo, definitely not impossible, especially with Mario and a platform, but with the way that Sandstorm's playing, he's not really letting down his guard at all.
Yeah, Sandstorm has slowed down his gameplay quite a bit, just catching a lot of dashes from OTwo now. That's going to be the down tilt into the side B once again. Wow, just keeps on consistently catching OTwo like that, maybe landing a little bit unsafely in his face.
Ooh, okay, once again, Sandstorm's really going for this focus all the way and just can't find it. But once again, OTwo, I feel like is so much more unsure now what to do than before. Earlier, we saw them narrowing in a lot more, especially with that back air, and now we're not really seeing it. And also, the trades aren't working out in their favor either, because really, you're just giving Ryu more rage to kill you early.
Yeah, I was also going to mention, I don't think OTwo is making enough use out of Fireball, which is such a good way to be able to cleanly get in and just sort of adapt and condition opponents. Whereas now we've seen a couple of them coming out, but there was so few of them in the first 2 stocks. So it's looking like it might be a little bit late, catches the roll, and that's going to be the up air into the up B. That was just so well played. That was a phenomenal dash in.
Yeah, beautiful style coming out from Sandstorm. There he is, everybody. Not using the scythe today, using Ryu. So I'm interested to see if he's going to stay Ryu. Sometimes he's definitely a mid-set switch person. He really likes to just kind of feel out all of his characters. But I wonder where we're going to go in terms of stage here. But yeah, the frame's done. Good night.
Yeah,
it's really 2022 is really the year of Ryu, man. You got Icon, you got up and coming, Ryu and Ken players.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And I'm not going to lie. I'm going to be honest. A lot of Shoto players on Twitter, they've been talking for years about oh, this character is actually busted. And we'd all make fun of them, myself included. But I got to say, there's been so many success stories lately. So it's definitely not something that you can ignore at this point.
Icon is definitely a legend.
Yeah, and just an unexpected turnaround in the meta lately, I feel.
Yes, I totally agree with you, Dara. But once again, we're going to see OTwo start out with the percentage lead, but unfortunately it's going to flee from them just a little bit. Once again, this is what I'd like to see, a little bit more aggressive gameplay. You can see that they're kind of trying to fish out Sandstorm from underneath that platform with the back air, which is a very, very good from Mario's kit that I feel like not a lot of people use too much. I feel like they're always kind of going for that up tilt, up air combo that we're seeing.
That empty movement from OTwo was insane because the first game he was so aggressive, just, always going in maybe a little bit predictably. That up B is not going to be able to do it, but it is such good damage. OTwo is now just really mixing up a lot of his approaches, but you can't get too comfortable doing tomahawks. But wow, excellent timing, excellent spacing, but just gets the late hitbox, not the early one. That might have been able to kill.
Yeah, for sure. Looking really, really good from both players right now. I feel like the neutral is definitely picked up. Okay, finds the spin, and of course we're going on to second stock, but it's looking a lot better than game 1. I feel like at this point now, you're just kind of fish for that up smash at this point. I mean, but really, Sandstorm's really not giving OTwo an opportunity to do it, so
And I gotta say, now O2 getting called out on some of this empty movement, right? Now playing maybe a little bit too passive, but that fireball placement, that spacing was excellent, immaculate, just able to deny Sandstorm from getting back onto the stage. Now up throw into down air. Is he gonna be able to connect an up air? Yes, he is. No reset on the ground. He would have needed to dash in, but then misinputted a pivot grab.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Here we go, though, from Sandstorm. Just once again playing it a little bit safe. Unfortunately, the capes haven't been, timed perfectly so far from O2. There it goes.
That fireball.
Yeah, I mean, does not surprise me. Okay, going for the read on the down smash there. Not going to be able to find anything.
That's just matchup knowledge from Sandstorm. That is just him intentionally spacing it so that it goes up and around to O2's grounded cape. That's interesting. I didn't even know that you could pull that off like that consistently. Excellent ledge trump. This could be the stock.
Yeah, no, I really love the ledge into the back air. I think we're seeing O2 get a little bit more comfortable. You know, playing on a stage is really kind of scary sometimes, especially when you know the person that you're fighting against. So here we go, just trying to find it, and is going to be able to. Sandstorm sitting at 104, definitely not impossible for O2 right now, but I feel like this is some of those times when Mario's would kind of start baiting out that up smash for sure.
I'm gonna say O2 is kind of looking like a Falcon player right now with all those like backflips. they can't help themselves. They just have to. This combo was immaculate, 69%, very nice stuff, and now gonna be stuck at the ledge. Okay, gonna be able to call out that jump. Oh, is that going to be the stock?
Oh, no. So close. Yeah, so close for sure. He's just jumping at me menacingly, Sandstorm, just trying to find his opportunity in, but O2 is going to unfortunately get trapped in there, and that's going to be a double 2-stock from Sandstorm. You'll see him carry on in winners, and unfortunately for O2, will be going back down into losers. But man, this was looking a lot closer. Once again, I think we saw O2 get a lot more comfortable in this game, especially with that cape ledge trump back air. But once again, it's just Ryu at the end of the day. Sometimes you just never know what you're gonna kind of get through once he hits you.
Yeah. So something I really want to make note of here. I think this dash back is like really telling to like the way that like kind of like O2 is playing. Maybe his intention is just like kind of like whiff punish the falling neutral at this point. But I feel like a good amount of the time why Sandstorm was able to get as many clean hits as he was is because he was like consistently cornering O2. He was consistently pushing him to the side of the stage. I think a really big thing, although like when O2 did get in there, O2 did a phenomenal job putting on damage, especially with some like up air links and doing some like really good CQC stuff. But it did feel like O2 was giving up a little bit too much space, wasn't really asserting themselves.
I agree.
And Sandstorm was just able to take that stage away and say, hey, you know what? I'm going to limit your options. I can now down tilt for free. I can now jump in for free. And that is how Sandstorm was able to consistently get away with it. Yeah, I would have liked just to see maybe like some more dashes in to be able to like whip punish jumps. Maybe some more air-to-air attempts with like some jump up airs to be able to call out like those jump ins preemptively. But I think that was a really good showing from O2 nonetheless.
Very true. Well, just one quick ad before we head